pretty much a golfer's paradise.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, in the water!
All right. Let's not hold you back, Tony. I'm Mark Wogan, and he is, of course, Tony Cascarino, and we're here in Dublin to find out what Ireland really has to offer.
And I'm going to take you to somewhere very special, somewhere very close to my heart. But what have you got in store for me, Mark?
Well, I've got a little place down the road, very unique. I think we should go and have a look. Come on. Unbelievably, Tony, we are only an hour outside of Dublin here in Kildare, and this is a Japanese garden. It was built by a gentleman who decided that's what he wanted in his garden. We should probably go and take a look.
Yeah, let's go.
Seemingly it was created between 1906 and 1910 by a gentleman called Tasa Aida. It's all based on the story of life told through rocks, trees, water and more.
Oh dear, the story of life is going to be some sad bits in there.
We'll start with the cave of birth. Seemingly you go through the tunnel of ignorance. Well, we know a couple of people who belong in there. You a gardener?
No, but my connection with my grandfather, Michael O'Malley, who was from Westport in County Mayo, he was a gardener in his best days of his life, and yeah, so a big connection there.
It's extraordinary, that garden, isn't it?
Beautiful.
But you know what? It's not the main thing of this estate. The main thing of this estate is it's the Irish national stud. It's extraordinary. We're going to go and look at some foals. They've got a whole interactive Irish racehorse experience here where you can go from being a foal all the way through to the big race. I quite fancy looking at the real thing, don't you?
Yeah, I think we need to, because I'm not getting on ones.
Magnificent animals, aren't they? And, you know, the gardens, this whole setting. I mean, not how I imagined a farm, is it?
No. I fancy a pint though now, Mark.
All right, then. Let's not hold you back, Tony. We're here at the Cobblestone, a proper hidden gem in Dublin. You've got your pint.
Lovely.
Right? I've got you exactly where I want you, because we can't come back to Ireland, right, and not talk about your role in that famous Irish team. Tell me what that was like.
I was lucky. I played with a group of players that were phenomenal. A manager that we loved, a fan base that adored us and we adored them. From everybody involved, it was the Celtic Tiger.
Well, it was part of that kind of, you know, Ireland coming into its own. What was it like? What were the fans like?
I mean, if you take when we come back from World Cup 90, there was 500,000 people that welcomed us back. So we come in at Dublin Airport, there was fans everywhere. It was an extraordinary experience.
And I mean, I remember watching all of that, and the footage of it was fantastic. But that real sense of pride, but it was a turning point, and Ireland has sort of changed and developed so much in a positive way in the last sort of 20, 30 years.
Definitely with the football played its part, that's without a doubt. Obviously Euro 88, World Cup 90, 94, so there's 3 major competitions there. It was a pleasure to be involved with, and it's the greatest period of my life, as you know, living through that. And still today, if you'd have said we'd have got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup and just achieved what we did, and absolutely brilliant from first to the end.
But given that you are a sort of national hero here, why don't you live here?
I nearly did. There was one period of time where I was looking to come, when the crash happened, just in the sort of 2007 and 8, I was thinking of coming and living in Dublin, and I had a bit of work offered. It just didn't work out. Would I come and live here one day? Absolutely. There's so much to experience.
But the food scene here, I mean, the whole way in which the Irish food scene has developed, it's a fantastic city to come and eat in. Yeah. I mean, it really is. And the food festivals that happen all over Ireland are worth visiting as well. It's just a great food scene here.
Every time I come across, and I come across quite often, I always have a great time. I have great food. I'll talk stories, tell people what's going on with the football team. Sometimes, you know, it's not so good at the moment. It'll be back though.
Well, it's filling up in here now. The band's starting. What's next? What are we doing next?
I have no idea, but I'm going to finish this pint, that's for sure.
Excellent. All right. Cheers, Tony.
Mate. Well, Mark, we're at the K Club, a very special place. As you can see, it's marvellous with the lake here and over the water. Imagine chipping from there to there.
Terrifying, terrifying
tricky.
For a golfer of my standard.
Well, I can remember coming here in '91 with the Ireland team, and we played here and had some good times. They've hosted 2006 Ryder Cup, They've had Irish Opens. Rory McIlroy 2016 famously came here as a young man and been successful. So it's a real historic place.
It's a beautiful place. I have actually been here before. I came here with my dad a long time ago. So this area is actually Ireland's ancient east. And it's pretty much a golfer's paradise, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Ireland in itself has got 300 courses,
300?
50 links courses, you have inland courses. I mean, it's the perfect place to play golf.
You see, you're making me want to take this game up again, Tony. I mean, it's so nice here. I mean, you know.
Well, no, we're spoiled. We're spoiled on this one, but you'll get spoiled in Ireland just generally.
All right.
Because, you know, the service is always great, you're welcome. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Well, shall we go and spoil a good walk then?
Yes.
Come on.
Well, Mark, competition time. The chef against the footballer
Okay.
on a putting competition. I'll have a couple of putts each, and then afterwards we're going to go in the bunker. Difficult getting out of bunkers. We'll see how good you are.
Well, footballers first, then.
Okay. A tricky putt, downhill, 25 foot mark?
Easily.
Easily 25 foot. Do what we get down in 2 from here. So I'm going to go first. Yeah.
Show us how.
See how close we can get.
Oh, it's very nice.
Bad line.
Oh, look at that. Oh, just.
Go on in, Mark. Your turn.
Here we go.
I've got with 2 foot. Can you get closer?
No pressure. Oh, way out
Nearly there.
Come on, come back round in.
Oh, you got a trickier putt than me. Right, Mark, you've got a really ugly 4-footer downhill with a little bit of right-hand side. So I fancy you're going to miss this.
Thanks. I'm going to try and ignore you, Tucky, now and get this in the hole.
Oh, I knew you were going to miss it. Do you really want me to hold mine?
Yes, I do.
Oh, right, okay. Ah! Bunker, we've got to go in the bunker.
Right, let's sort it out in the bunker.
Right, Mark, we're level after the putting. Now we've got a chip shot. There's water behind the green, by the way.
Okay.
The rules: got 2 chips each.
Yeah.
Okay. The nearest to the pin out the 2 wins. Yeah.
All right. Well, you've got a standard to uphold here, Tone. So off you go.
Right. Okay. Me first. Yeah. Let's get a decent line in the bunker. There's water right behind the hole.
Oh, hold on a
nightmare.
second. 4.
Right, go on. You go first.
Right.
You'll get done for loitering, Mark. Oh, in the water! We won't be representing Ireland again.
Right.
Yeah, let's get a good one in. There you go.
Hold on.
No!
Hold on.
Oh dear! Take that!
God, he set the standard there. Okay, everything to play for.
If you get closer than that, I'll fair play to you.
No, that's not very close. Right, well that looks like it's yours, Tone.
Well done, unlucky, Mark.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Not a bad effort.
Well, I'm going to go back to the clubhouse.
How good was mine, by the way?
Yeah, all right. Well, I've had a fantastic couple of days. I mean, other than you beating me at golf, obviously. But what's been your highlight?
A bit of everything. I mean, beating you in golf was a bit of a pleasure. Okay, the chip in. And
move on.
I can't, there's too much to say what we've done. We've only had a few days to do it.
I mean, we've sort of only really scratched the surface of what Ireland has to offer, doesn't it? I mean, you know, so much more from even a sporting point of view, isn't there?
This country really does make the most out of sport because there's so much to offer and people who want to come. It's, look, an hour on a flight from London.
On a flight.
It's nothing.
You can drive, take the ferry over, however you want to get here. But there is so much to do and see, given that, it's not a big place. You can get around it. You know, I'd love to come back again. I think we should come back again. You and I will maybe go and see a different golf course.
Yeah, well,
maybe
you're
go
spoiled.
And eat some other food. I mean, we started pretty high here at the K Club, haven't we?
We have, and we've probably indulged a little bit too much as well, which is another pleasure.
It's been an education for both of us. But hopefully we'll come back again soon.
Yeah.